Welcome to the One Thing for Show podcast. From the beach to LA, real family men, real conversations. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, boy.
There we go. There we go. We in here.
All right.
We in here.
Yeah.
What's up with the peoples, man? This is episode 92.
Oh, we getting close.
Episode 92 of the One Thing for Show podcast. I am Alan, also known as AB, here with my other host, co-host, or vice versa, however you want to look at it, with Antron, also known as Weiss.
Yeah. We here. We in the building, man, live.
Yes.
In the building, man. One thing for show. You know what I mean?
He tried to dress like me today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I seen you. I was like, you know what? You know what I mean? I'm going to lay my shit out like you laid your shit out. And it just happened like that. Literally, though.
Yeah.
Literally, like, this is crazy. You got the LA, I got the LB.
Yeah.
We
from
LA,
the beach to the LA.
To the
you know
LA.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's how it is, man.
And he got his wedding ring on. I don't have mine on. But, you know, cheers. Cheers to that.
No, I don't want to cheers to that. What? Why you don't got your wedding ring on, man?
Hey, man, it's a wedding ring, man.
Okay.
I'm blasted. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Oh, that's the
that's the
ring.
wedding ring, yeah.
No, but still serious. No, because at one point in time, I felt like I didn't have mine on. I used to get on.
My gold one is I dropped it in my wife's car. I didn't get it. So that one is in there.
Like,
it would have went with, you know, necklace and stuff.
Why you didn't get it when you dropped it?
I just forgot it, man. We was out there in your city, matter of fact, yesterday in Long Beach. Me and the fam.
What were you doing when you dropped your ring?
It was in my pocket when we got in the car. It was in my pocket.
Why was it in your pocket? So you take your ring off?
When we left the house, yeah. What you mean? Do I take it off?
So you don't? Yeah, because I sleep in my ring. So you don't sleep in none of your
No, I
your
do
ring?
not. No.
So you been take it? I would lose it all the time if I had to take it off.
Well, I got a case. I got a case for my watches. I got a case for my watches and my rings and my glasses. So I take it off in my I take it off and I put my stuff in the case.
How many glasses you got? Lokes.
I got about 5 pair.
5 pair of Lokes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, I definitely would lose all my jewelry and yeah, maybe I do need to get a case or something.
Yeah, get a case, man.
Get a case, yeah.
I got a case for
well,
that.
You still lost yours, so I guess that
it's not lost. I know where it's at because I heard it fall. I just didn't get it.
Why you didn't want to get down on your knees?
So what happened was when I heard it fall, I looked over and I seen her ring was empty. I'm like, oh, she ain't wearing hers.
Oh shit! So we just going.
Yeah, we just going.
So she take hers off too?
At night, yeah.
Oh man, okay.
You don't take it off when you sleep?
Nah, man. It's I guess it don't even. It's so light that it's. I just got I got a little band that.
You married.
Hey man.
Nah, that's what's up. I was like that too. I didn't take it off, but I had the little tan line and shit. But man, look, man.
Yeah, I remember I remember that. Remember Jason used to like that nigga.
Right. Yep.
He started okay.
Yeah, but she got me a case. So when she do it, it gives me the reason to put your stuff up, man.
Yeah.
I put my stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So and that's that.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Her ring is in there. I got a case for my cigars too. Thanks to my boy Jay, he got me a case with my name on it, and I use that for my cigars. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope.
Cheers, man. Cheers to 92, man.
Yeah, cheers. 92, man. We on our way, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta kind of like sometimes pause and give ourselves a real pat on the back, man, because a lot of people can't stay consistent at nothing.
Right.
A lot of people let things dictate whether or not they stay consistent at it, or they let people's opinion or they compare what other people are doing or where the numbers should be and stuff like that. But we building something from the ground up. I think we made a decision early on and how we wanted to do this.
Yeah.
The work we wanted to put into it, what we wanted to stand for. You know what I mean? We didn't want to do nothing that was going, kind of just be on no BS. I mean, we want our character and who we are morally and stuff like that to shine first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is a podcast. That's not to say that we can't have fun, because when we throw parties, whether it's here at my house, old house, whatever the case, we we have a good time.
Right.
So yeah, we do have fun, but this is just talking between brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So real talk, family shit. We family, man. We married. You know what I'm saying? 20 years, 15 years plus. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about, and also things that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? So salute to 92.
Salute to 92, man. We touch on a little bit of everything, man, which is dope. And we gonna joke and have fun. Bring y'all in the locker room a little bit, but we gonna get y'all some real topics and stuff like that, man.
Right.
But I've been enjoying it, man. I've really been enjoying it. It's been a journey, man. Just the brotherhood and the camaraderie, man, and just being around the homies, man. That's just been like it's a therapy within itself. You know what I mean? To kind of like share some of the same stories and stuff like that, or just to have somebody to hear you out, to talk to, you know what I mean? To kind of like, share wisdoms, get opinions from, get critiques from, whatever, man. We homies, we brothers, we gonna talk about it all. We're gonna be honest with each other and stuff, hold each other accountable, and that's what you need, you know what I mean? So this is really bigger than the podcast, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just being able to do this and meet like this, you know what I mean, weekly. That is dope within itself. But here we are, man, 92.
Sometimes we don't have an outlet, and this is just a simple outlet, just to chill, because we do work. We working men as well, and we have families, so a lot of that takes up a lot of our time. So to have a day for a couple hours, and that, just to get us some little freedom and just to chill with the brothers.
Kind of just chill and not have, because being a man sometimes, man, and we can only speak for men because we are men, right? Not saying nobody else got their issues or struggles or whatever they deal with, but because we all do. But it's a lot, man. You take on your plate, man. It's a lot, that's on our shoulders, and sometimes we kind of battle that shit silently. You know what I mean? And we don't really open up. Because sometimes you may have people that you can open up to, but a lot of times we want to protect those people. We don't want to put all that on nobody else. And sometimes we internalize and we got to figure it out ourselves. And
yeah.
But the quiet parts of that are things that we don't talk about, is the darker times and the times that it get a little hard and they get a little like, damn, you don't know what you're gonna do, or you trying to figure that shit out yourself. It get a little heavy. Nigga might drop a tear, whatever it may be.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So. That's what this is for us to come and be able to share those moments and stuff with each other, or just talk, you know what I mean, and just have an outlet, you know what I mean? So this is one thing, that's one thing for sure is all about, man. And if you watching, I don't care, woman, man, whoever you are, child, whatever, this is what this about. We want to be vulnerable. We want to give people an outlet to be able to speak and talk and really come share those moments with us, man. This is a safe space, because we over here being vulnerable. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker like we got it all figured out. We know
For
everything, and we, you know what I mean? We just winning that life. Nah, man, we living life and we trying to make it just like y'all. You know what I mean?
It's just our perspective, man. Y'all can come speak your piece just as much as we are right now. Y'all come talk. We can have a conversation about it. And if you get a little pushback, don't worry about it, man. That's life. You're going to get pushback. Everybody don't think the way you think. Everybody don't believe what you believe.
Yeah.
But come speak your piece.
All right, man. Today you got Weiss and AB. I mean, Weiss and AB. We left Antron and Allen at the house. Yeah, Weiss and AB, and we're gonna do it up, man. So they, we're gonna start in Atlanta police, man. They looking for a suspect, man.
Oh yeah.
They posted a. You ever seen them news articles where they have that one when they showed the suspect and it was like it looked like the news anchor. You know what I mean? It was like a drawing and it looked exactly like him. Right. Well, this one was kind of hilarious to me, so I'm like, let me show this one. But they say Atlanta police are seeking help to identify a person of interest in April shooting. Now look at the look at the person, man. People like that look like Michael Jackson to me. So.
Right, just from this little still picture here.
The comments now. We are hilarious as a people, man. Because a lot of times we think the same shit, or you will be thinking of something and you will go right to the comments because you just know like it got to be somebody that see what I see.
And everybody, look, I just read like 6, 7 comments.
Right.
They all said the same shit. That's
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's so that shit was hilarious. I'm trying to go to the actual post to scroll down, but you can't really scroll down on these posts, huh?
Well, that's just a still picture
because it's
from
still
that.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that nigga look like Michael Jackson, man.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Like somebody was like, I hope I ain't snitching, but I don't know if this is snitching, but that's Mike. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Like, but you can't really snitch on a dead man.
That's
I mean,
you know, I seen that. I seen a video of that a couple times where they looking for a suspect in the sketch is whoever's talking or the sketch looks very, 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 very familiar.
right.
You know,
It
it's
looked like the nigga that's or just like it's been funny ass sketches and I mean like them little news articles and stuff like that, man. But how you been, man?
Everything is straight, man. I've been off this week, man, relaxing. This was a vacation week for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been relaxing. Well, not really. We're doing alterations to the house as far as closets and stuff like that. You know, once the wife get on TikTok,
Oh yeah.
she sees shit. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be like this. I want this to be like
Right,
that.
right,
So
right.
we done did the girl's closet, my son's closet. We doing my closet next, and she want me to do the table. So the dining room table is next. Sand it down, repaint it. You know what I'm saying? I painted it black at first, so we had that for about a couple years. So now she want a new color.
So y'all get in there and really get it going, sand it
Yeah,
down, paint it, so
yeah,
like-
yeah.
But that's cheaper than buying new stuff.
It is, because the table is good. It's a good table.
And it kind of teach you skills and how to do it, and your
Yeah,
kids'
my
skills.
son's
and how
gonna
to-
be with me.
Yeah.
My girls painted the staircase. You know
Oh,
what
is
I'm
that
saying?
right?
They painted. Well, I came home from work and they was in there painting. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's dope,
yeah,
man.
they did that, and yeah. So
Michelle gonna put y'all to work, nigga. Y'all gonna build a
Man,
house
that shit
before
is
it's over.
Crazy. I was at my grandmother's house yesterday, right? And my auntie was like, "It's called spring cleaning, not summer cleaning, nigga."
Yeah.
So you know,
y'all in
she
there slaving,
yeah,
nigga.
she gonna find something for us to do. But it's good though. You know, I can say what I want to say.
You can't say no.
Look,
You over there swear like y'all said better. Don't be playing around here. You know she's gonna get mad.
I'll tell you this: she got mad at me yesterday because she woke up early and took all the racks out of our closet. And she was like, "You didn't hear me?
You didn't hear me.
Yeah, I heard you, but
Yeah.
shit.
She definitely was gonna make sure you heard her, nigga.
She had the drill and all that shit. Like, yeah,
In the morning?
I heard you, but
In
you
the
know,
morning?
I'm asleep.
That is crazy. Nigga,
She got mad, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. She came in the morning with the drill.
She came in the
How
morning.
early was it?
Nigga, early enough. Nigga, it don't matter. It was early enough.
That is wild. She's like, like she's home improvement glasses, looking back like I know this nigga up. Like that, they are disrespectful. Women,
Right.
nigga, when they leaving for work, they don't give a damn.
Man,
like,
that shit is crazy. So I'm thinking like, so okay, you cool. You know, you playing the music, got the drill and all that shit.
You got
so
the music on too.
yeah. And then get mad at me because I didn't want to get up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm
She's
gonna get
like,
up
oh, this
whenever
nigga just comped. Oh, you sleepy
Yeah.
today.
So when I wake up at 3:00 in the morning, I'm gonna start turning all the fucking lights
Right,
on.
you got to, man.
Slamming doors, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Wake your ass up.
You gotta throw on the YouTube. Return
Right.
of the man. Be all in the mirror, like spraying, doing the spray. You know what I mean? You gotta do it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, so
Right,
we should
right.
be out there.
She technically from Long Beach.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, you gonna give her Paramount? Who's from Paramount? I mean,
I can give her a few places: the Valley, Paramount, Long Beach,
what would you rather her be from?
L.A. That's why.
I mean, well, you don't get that choice. So, I mean, you gotta choose one. If
She
you
stayed with my sister for a minute, so
if you
know.
choose the Valley, Paramount, or Long Beach, where you going? Don't say the Valley.
Nah, because I wasn't traveling out there.
Long Beach, baby.
I was traveling to Long Beach, you know what I'm saying, to see my baby, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's where you went to travel, do your most traveling at.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was
nah,
cool.
that-
We ate at the Yard House, man. That was some you know, some good food.
Good eats.
So, yeah.
Y'all went the happy hour one? Happy hour, they got a cold happy hour right there. where
Nah,
it's, like,
we
pretty
went.
cheap.
It wasn't happy hour.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we went. They got them little. You see across the street where they got the little boat things. Where
Yeah,
you paddle
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Have you ever been on that?
She wanted to. We've been to Long Beach before, And we wanted to do that. I've been on the Ferris wheel. I mean,
Yeah.
what's that? The
Yeah, the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
What's the one that spin around on the ground? Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round.
They ain't got no merry-go-round in Long Beach.
They don't. But I'm just trying to differentiate from the two.
When last time you been on the merry-go-round though?
Shit, probably when the kids went to what's that shit in beach,
Okay.
Huntington Beach or whatever that shit is. But I don't know.
Yeah, Ferris wheel.
But yeah, I've been on the Ferris wheel and all that shit. You know, I really
Yeah.
don't like Ferris wheels.
You
I
afraid of
really
heights?
don't. I am.
Okay.
I'm afraid of heights, man. She forced me to get on the one at Disneyland, nigga. I'm like, I'm not looking around or nothing like that.
Because it's pretty much going slow.
Yeah.
But it's like you can move it if you know what I mean.
See,
like,
that's the crazy part. The one at Disneyland, they have one where you sitting still, but it still rock a little bit. Then they have one that's on the track that moves like this. I'm like, fuck no.
Thing about them Ferris wheels is ain't no seatbelt in there. You just sitting in a little thing.
You sitting in a cage.
And it's a little door right there.
Yeah.
That if you trip, like, oh,
Yeah.
and you just fall if it's rocking too much or whatever.
Right.
But nah, yeah. So I say that to say we went to go eat and then went on that damn boat ride thing where you got to kick. You really paddling, man.
So you had a workout.
Bro, after
you
eating,
ate.
come on, man. And she was like, no, I want to go under the bridge.
Yeah.
So we like, I'm like, man, you know what? That shit was a workout. You know what I mean? I'm like, listen, man, we about to shortcut.
Yeah, exactly.
Come back this way.
We're going to turn around real quick.
Yeah, that shit was a workout, man. But now that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, man. All right, man. Let's go on and get it started, man.
Let's get into it, man. Shout out to
All right.
I know you don't want to hear this, but, you know, shout out to the 49ers, man. My boy Deebo is coming back. He is coming back. 1 year deal, $7 million.
Okay. I saw that, but
You seen it, you just don't want to talk about it. I get it.
I mean, it wasn't newsworthy as well. You had to start that shit accidentally hit my timeline because you ain't seen it too many places. It didn't hit no major.
It hit my timeline. That's all.
But it wasn't on it wasn't on Bleacher Report, nigga.
It was on. It was on.
Nobody really picked that up, nigga. Like $7 million for 1 year is like that, man.
It's on there, and depending on how it go, man, he might sign again, man. That's. You know,
he ain't got nothing left, bro.
I understand, man, and he wasn't, he wasn't producing as much, but also it's a lot of things to consider. The last season he was there, but he wasn't producing as much.
They ran him to the dirt, man.
Because they
used him as everything.
Exactly, wide receiver, running back, everything, man. But he coming back for 1 year there because Ricky Pierce saw his knee is swelling up. You know what I'm saying, and then Kristen.
Who was that nigga that ran off on the plug? And he like fuck the NFL, fuck everybody. Like
oh, you talking about? I know you talking about. He left.
What's his name? Start with an A or
I forgot his name, but he wasn't apologetic about nothing, man. He just
and they paid him right.
Yeah, he was in the contract. He had to
Yeah.
pay him, but yeah, I know you talking about. And
Yeah.
then Kristen Kirk, his calf. I think his calf muscle. So I
McCaffrey?
guess no, Christian Kirk.
Oh, who was that?
He's been there for he's been there. He was on different teams though. He was on I forgot the other teams he was on. But
All right.
he
nobody want to talk about it.
yeah, but Deebo coming back, man, he's still a good player, man. So I'm cool with that.
All right.
What about how about them Cowboys, man?
Ain't even time for that. You know
We got it. I mean, it's coming up.
It's coming
August
up.
13th is
I don't
our
have
first
no
game.
predictions. I gotta start watching.
You don't never have no. You don't have to have no predictions for the Cowboys, bro. You don't.
What do you mean?
You don't need none.
All
You don't need none.
We don't need
this
none.
is just
We should just watch the season and start and see what's going on.
okay. We're gonna
I
do
mean,
that. That's cool.
No, because it ain't like y'all just been. I mean, y'all been hurt and shit and fucked up too. I mean,
Man, horrible as
Right.
far as injuries. Yeah.
yeah, y'all like the Red Cowboys. Nah, I was watching something, man. You remember Milli Vanilli?
Milli
I know
Vanilli.
you do.
Girl, you know it's true.
Ooh, I love.
I love you.
No, see, the thing is they got dragged through the mud, right? And the industry did them a certain way. They did them a little dirty. And they got exposed for lip syncing, right? Like, and which I think it probably was more artists doing that shit back in the days. But I don't know. I think back in the days they didn't really know how to hide it as much with the video and sequence, like kind of matching the words up with the sound, right?
Okay.
But but I think one passed away, right?
Yeah, one day.
One passed away. So the
Yeah.
guy Fab from Milli Vanilli, he was on a podcast with Lil Turk and them, and they pressed him to sing. They want to hear his voice and stuff like that. So he sung.
He did?
He sung.
Okay. Let's hear this.
We going.
You really sing? Like, you know, I never heard you sing. Can you really, like, better than those records?
Well, you know, if people come see me, if I'm getting booked the way I'm getting booked,
Yeah.
you know, I stay confident, humble, confident, but I don't have to say nothing. I think the proof is in what you do. Creative as a singer.
Well, we want to hear something right now.
Oh,
Yeah, hear something. Yeah, you say if we come see you, well, we in your presence. We want to hear something.
That's what I
you
know,
talking
can
the
do
walk.
your back.
You know,
Okay.
yeah. We like to hear stuff. We like to see it. You know, that we want to see what's going on.
I got
So
your back up.
I think, you know, you compared it to Blame It on the Rain. Let's do Blame It on the
Let's
Rain.
do it.
Let's go.
Blame it on the rain that was falling. Blame it on the stars that didn't shine that night. Whatever you do,
Nigga can sing,
blame
okay?
on
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
But see,
You really sing?
So they thought, I mean, people, because I never heard him sing. I never heard him sing.
nobody heard him sing.
Okay, so is this the first time? Well, it's probably not the first time, but it's first time for us, or maybe that it hit the internet, at least for our
Of course.
timeline.
And he put extras on it because he wanted to show off his voice, which is cool because
You got to at that
yeah,
point. He got
because
to
you got exposed for lip singing and then not actually being your voice.
Mhm.
So you got to show that you can prove. Okay, I mean, show that you can sing, which is cool.
Right.
And yeah, of course, you know he sound good or whatever compared to what's going on now. Yeah, of course. And for the songs, that's like those are big songs.
Mhm.
Blame It on the Rain, Girl, You Know It's True. Those are big songs. So it's like show what you can do.
Yeah.
It don't matter now because if he's still touring and still performing the songs and still getting paid for it, nobody care. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, he got like I would do if I was him. I would tap into like reality TV a little bit, maybe podcasts and stuff. Because this is my first time seeing this. So you have a whole generation, even that's our era and a little bit after us that know that name, but we don't really know if he can really sing. We just heard the shit that hit the news. Back then, it wasn't social media, so all we heard was tabloids and little things that came out, little videos and what we remember that one video and them pressuring them to sing and stuff like that. So it's like. It's a lot of money in this story, like, and then you the only one here to tell it. Like, bro, tell y'all story.
But like he said, I didn't see that interview, but he said he's still getting booked. If he's still getting booked,
yeah, he didn't been proving people wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm saying it's a large internet audience that don't know.
but
that
but just to be honest, who really cares?
I mean, I care. We talk.
No, I'm not saying as far as that. I'm saying as far as to know if he can sing.
It's an avenue of people, bro. You know how many older people on the internet, even if you hit face, it's a lot of older people that still here that
exactly.
do nothing but watch TV or watch internet, whether it's Facebook, little things that come across their timeline that will watch the story on them or that will watch a podcast. What's his name? Such and such from Milli Vanilli podcast with such and such. Or even I ain't even seen no what they call it, the when they do documentaries on people like the
unsung
and shit like that about them. It may be in one or two.
Yeah, they had an unsung about him.
But I even watching unsung, I never seen them singing at the end.
Right. You right. To prove that you can actually sing, and that's a big thing because they was exposed for not singing.
So it's just like, nigga, if I can shut up the world, like nigga, girl, you know it's. I mean, I be.
But it's also. You can look at it like this. It's been so many years. It's been over 30 years. You could have been trained to sing too.
See, there you go. Hey.
I'm just saying though. Like you can look at it that way. You can look at it.
It's crazy. You can really be trained to sing.
Yeah. Of course.
Why we ain't been? You, if anybody should have been trained to sing, you should have been trained. I mean,
I ain't took no courses, man.
You think you could learn? They could train you to sing?
Yeah. I got.
So who was your style? If you had to compare you to an artist, like who?
Jaheim.
You be Jaheim?
Yeah.
You better let. So you'll put that woman
As far
first.
You better put that woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As far as tonality,
Jaheim? What makes you think you sound like Jaheim?
I don't. No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I don't sound like Jaheim.
Okay, so
I don't sound like. But you wanted to compare as far as tonality, as far as with my voice. The tone of my voice, and
let me hear something like this Jaheim was saying.
No,
though.
we not.
Just hit one note, bro. You sing anyway. I know you be doing it on the road. Like
I do.
So give me one little.
I don't have nothing right now.
Okay,
Shout out to Jaheim.
Okay. All right, man.
But yeah, and as far as the deep tonality, like I'll sing Marvin Gaye, I'll sing all time, I'll sing Donny Hathaway, all high notes and all that shit. I might not sound good, but I'll sing it.
I mean, everybody gonna sing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But is you singing it,
Maxwell, all that shit.
Oh, nigga, don't let no Maxwell come on.
All that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm high pitched and I don't care how it sounds.
Right.
To me,
yeah.
It sounds good.
It sounds good to
singing
me,
it,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for real, man.
Yeah, but that's good that he actually proved that he can sing because everybody didn't know. But and they had those 2 hits, "Blame It on the Rain," "Girl You Know It's True."
So those was their 2 hits. Because I don't know if I heard "Blame It on the Rain." I heard "Girl You Know It's True."
Blame it on the rain.
Because I heard you start, you jumped in, and I was like, okay, I heard you. Okay, I ain't never heard that.
Those some big hits.
Your music palette is like very wide. It's wide. I mean, like
I listen to everything, man.
From Milli Vanilli to like,
to the R&B,
and you in rock and roll and shit like that.
Rock and roll to the yacht music to all that, man.
What's yacht music?
Yacht music is what people will call white people music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for sure.
It's all good music, man. Whatever sounds good to me, that's what I listen to. And then I'm big on samples too. So, when we grow up on hip hop, so you hear certain things, and it's like, I know there's a background tone to it. I know there's some music to it. So where did they sample it? So I look up a lot of samples. Where did you sample this song from? When it comes to Jay-Z, Bone Thug, Snoop Dogg, whatever the case, that's why.
So you'll go find. How do you find a sample from just?
They got an app.
Oh, okay.
They got an app called Who Sampled This.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll look up a lot of that too.
So you can hear a song and know it was sampled.
Yeah, because you know it's a lot of old songs. 50 Cent sampled Maze. Yeah, a lot of shit. Yeah.
Who sampled this? Okay, I gotta check that out, man. All right, man. Dope. Should you? So this is on the heels of, we had this conversation actually inside the division, right? We was talking about like after the thing that happened at Division 7 with the water main breaking and the flood and everything like that. We had this conversation, but I know it's a big thing amongst all kind of jobs and employee nowadays, where you have this internet culture. You got internet personalities, internet creators, content creators that's doing a thing on the internet. That's kind of like some of them that's big enough. That's their secondary employment, right?
Right.
The internet is huge, right? But you have some people doing these things while they at work, while they on the clock or off the clock. And some companies, when you get hired, like they like to say you're a representation of them on the clock or off the clock, especially in uniform. If you're in uniform, right? Some jobs are deeming it like whatever you post, especially if you mention it in the company or something like that, or are you in uniform, it's like that they're docking you and they like don't speak about certain things or don't say certain things. But it's even some companies that saying whatever you post, because we've seen certain situations where a person to be off the clock and they'll have an encounter with somebody, and maybe it's a racist encounter. They've been racist, or they did something that was just like inhumane or whatever, or said some things that was derogatory or whatever it may be, and the internet will find your ass and they'll start and they'll start emailing your job and hitting your job up, and they'll get you fired.
Yeah.
Right. So my question: should you lose your job for what you post or do off the clock?
Okay, so whether you on or off the clock, regardless, like you said, they're gonna find you. We've seen that plenty of times in the media where people were off the clock at concerts, different events or whatever, and or situations, and they find who this person is and they email their company,
Mm-hmm.
whether they CEOs, employees, or whatever the case, and they want to be held, they want that person held accountable. So yeah, what you do, depending on what you do, not say, because everybody has freedom of speech, but you also have to know whatever you say, whatever you do comes with a reaction. Every action has a reaction. So you can say whatever you want to, but you have to know what comes with it. But when you on the clock, you can't violate nobody else's space. When you off the clock, I believe, depending, like if you take me for example, depending on like what you do, you still represent the company because people know you work for that company, and you don't want to try to tear that company down. You can say what you want, but don't try to tear it down to where it's like people don't want to utilize that company. So I think that's the case where companies find it a violation, whether you on or off the clock. When you saying certain things to, demean that company to where people don't want to utilize the company, that's the problem.
Yeah. If you mention in a company,
Mhm.
like if you're, but sometimes it ain't even mention the company. It's just you work for that company and you doing certain things.
Well, yeah.
You may say something that ain't got nothing to do with the company, or you're not even mentioning the company, and they can still. How can a company still come in and terminate you for something you do off the clock if you're not talking about
Because
anything
it's
to
a
do with it?
representation period, no matter what.
So anytime, whether you on the clock or not, you representing that company.
Unfortunately, depending on the company. So if you are considered a racist, if you somewhere out and somebody is taping you and you're being considered a racist, they're gonna do their research to find out who you are,
It's crazy though.
what you do, and they're gonna email that company. This is who you hiring. The company is first in the company's eyes, not you. You know what I'm saying? So the
Right.
company is first, and so this is who you hiring. You're hiring somebody that's in a public, a public figure that's transporting whoever, and they're racist. Nah, they don't want to deal with that.
That's crazy because you got a president that
Right,
just says and
Yeah,
does what the
yeah.
hell he want to do
You're
with no
absolutely right.
repercussions or
Yeah.
nothing like that. And he has a following that kind of supports that or whatever. But it's just like that should be across the board, right?
Everybody moves the goalposts, man.
Right,
when
right,
when it benefits them and their beliefs.
So do you think that? So do you think it's fair? Because I've seen like road rage incidents or stuff like that, and somebody will say the N word or whatever. Do you think they should lose their job for that?
No, I think the company is forced to make a
If
decision.
you were the say you're the CEO, would you fire an employee for that?
That's tough. Like you said, using the N word.
Or say it's not the N word. Say it's because you black, so I don't even want to put the. Say it's a derogatory term towards Hispanics or towards Asians or something.
So the thing, okay, towards anybody, right?
Right. I just try to take the
yeah. So the thing is that I understand emotions. I understand different emotions at the height of confrontation. I understand that. I'm not just a regular person that think, oh, you shouldn't this, and that. Everybody will display some type of emotion, whether somebody else likes it or not, at the height of confrontation. That's going to happen. Now, for you to ask me, I don't know. That'll be a tough decision. Because there's a lot of things considered. That's also to say that I believe that everybody that's working for me don't have these thoughts in their mind. They're just not displaying it.
What is considered? You said all things considered. What is considered?
Is that the height of emotion, the height of a confrontation?
So you determine in what like. So you got to look at the actual confrontation to see whether or not you're gonna fire him or not.
Yeah.
What if it was just words? It was verbal. It was no physical. It was just like
And that's your first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No.
If that's your first
your
thing,
first words.
Yeah, if that's your first thing in a conversation.
So what? So if it's the fourth thing, it's not
because
as bad.
like I said, I understand people, and when people get to a certain.
So if you didn't say it right away, but you said it like, say y'all went back and forth.
So
and it was like,
when people have confrontation, man, this is what happens. Either you try to avoid it, you engage, or whatever the case is. You say certain things, and then somebody still tries to, antagonize you, or you guys antagonizing each other. you're gonna get irritated enough, emotional enough, and say certain things that you might not mean. Not to say that people who say it don't mean it. Yes, there are people that say it and they actually mean it, and it's hard to differentiate between the two. But I understand human emotion
So you think somebody can say something
that they might not mean in the moment.
racist that they not?
They might not mean in the moment, because I think, like I said, prejudice and racism are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see somebody that's outside of your race, you automatically gonna
So you're
think,
trying to offend them the way that you offended, or you trying to hurt them in a way. So you pick whatever you can to like.
yeah, because I mean, you have somebody that's working for you, and like we stated last time, somebody that's showing you something totally different. Now there are deeply rooted, certain things that they have, thoughts and stuff that they might be raised by, that they don't go along with, but it'll come out in the height of a confrontation.
You know what's crazy? Like, because during those situations, right? How a lot of people, because a lot of people can do that, right? Even black people, right? They can pull out a racist card and say some things, right? When they feel hurt or whatever like that. And even some black people do it before the other person do it. So it's like, we can't say black people don't throw racist things out, right? Because you in the road rage, you be like, motherfucking whatever, because you didn't heard it or seen it or seen it on video or something like that. But you got to kind of be honest, and I think if they hearing it, they'll be there. That shit feels different.
It do.
If somebody say the N word or something like that, it seems like it stings a little more. Like, it feels like they mean. Excuse me, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. It feels like they mean it more, right? And then why can't we look at it like, oh, they was just upset? I don't know if we'll look at it like that. We'll be thinking, no, that's how you really feel.
And in the moment, yes, in that moment, that's just like saying you having a interaction with your spouse, or for some people, not everybody, but you having an interaction with your spouse, girlfriend, or whatever.
You say
if you have a deep argument, your first word might, shut the fuck up, you bitch. I'm just saying, like, that's for certain people. But you love this lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may be wild, right?
Yeah,
it's wild, but
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. That sound like some Snoop Dogg or corrupt. Like, what?
You bitch ass shit. Like the last time we talked about the little boy. That nigga don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's just like you talking about the dude that was at the awards or whatever that had what was that? Tourette's. He had Tourette's. Like, that's intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what that's called. Intrusive thoughts that you say.
You think so though?
For some, I'm not saying all cases. I'm not saying all cases. I'm saying for some people, yeah, there are definitely people that are racist and bigots and all type of wrong in their person. Yes, there are. But for some people, when you ask me how would I deal with it, I would, first of all, I'm studying somebody who they are, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, I'll look at the situation, assess the situation accordingly. But yeah, I mean, for going back to the topic, as far as should you be fired for off work, like, that's tough. You have to put in drinking, you have to put in any type of things that they might be inebriated by. They have to put in all that. But what are they showing at work? Are they showing professionalism? Are they showing all that?
Because that's the thing. Should it be a separation of that? It's like, when do I get separation from, why am I tied into this job? You literally, like, at this job most of your time, whether you're preparing for work, coming from work, it's like a lot of your day is whether preparing from work, working, and coming home from work. It's like you only have so much home time. So it's like I'm automatically tied to this job. So say I make a mistake off work. So the mistakes I make at work and off work are gonna be, tied to me. So it's like it's like, damn, I'm human. I'm gonna go.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the job itself has.
I should represent the company if I'm off the clock.
The job itself has rules and policies, whether you're on or off the clock.
Now, if you mention a company, but say I'm on this podcast today, and I say something crazy to some people may deem offensive, I don't think my company should be able to come in and be like, "Oh, you said that on a."
Yeah, I mean, see, that's different though. That's different. You speaking how you feel, but
That's
you still
freedom of speech, right?
yeah, it's freedom of speech, and there are laws that protect your freedom of speech when you're off the clock. Now,
But
when
it's no, not necessarily, because people that get into road rage incidents and they say something, they get fired.
due to the actual job, but there are laws. That's racism, depending on what you say. You're talking about no,
It shouldn't be,
freedom
though.
of speech is
You can't.
freedom
you
of
can't-
speech. No. Freedom of speech does not apply to racism, bro.
No, it does.
No, it does.
It does. It does. Whether or not I like it
No.
or not, it does. You should be able to say what you want to say.
That's bullshit.
Somebody call me N-word today. I can't just shoot him and kill him because
Okay,
you know what I mean.
cool. Yeah, of
They
course
have
not.
freedom of speech to
Because
call me
they-
an N-word. They can't
yeah.
go to jail for calling me N-word. That's freedom of speech.
That's my point.
If you can't go to jail for calling me N-word, how can you lose your job?
Because that's not actual assault, bro. You talking about shooting somebody and killing somebody
No.
because they said something.
No. I'm saying if you can't if you can come up to me and call me N-word, there's not a law against that. You can't go to jail. You technically not breaking the law.
Mm-hmm.
How can an employee come in and then say you should get fired for that?
True, I agree. But that's
Off the clock.
Yeah, you're
obviously.
right. You're right. But that's due to the job. That's the job's policy. Whatever,
A
regardless.
lot of shit don't be in no policy. It don't say like
It's a lot of shit, but nobody reads the policy though. So if the policy if the policy
that
says,
shit don't say when you off work.
well, I mean, if you take us for example, if we go to certain places, we got to remove our uniform. We can't be in certain places with our uniform on.
Yeah, but I ain't.
And we off the clock though.
In uniform, like you know
I
what?
know,
Fuck them motherfuckers on the
but
left
I'm
side.
saying, but they saying that for a reason though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They're saying it for a reason. Remove your uniform because whatever might happen.
So do you feel like you should be able to, because the topic came up as far as with the flood, and it was told to some of the employees that they can't post about what's going on.
I don't see how that's
damaging.
damaging. I don't see how that's damaging to the company at all. If you posting something,
Be careful, because I'm gonna tell. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I mean, she said that came from the top.
Yeah.
But I don't see how talking about that, reporting on that actual incident,
Right.
is
natural
damaging to the
disaster
company.
almost,
Yeah,
like, I mean, it's like, you know,
almost.
yeah.
I don't see how that's damaging to the company. So in that case, it's like, damn. But then if you have to see, that's the tricky part. With most jobs, if something happens and you are terminated, do you have the money to fight it? That's the tricky
that's
part.
where your union's supposed to come in at.
But you terminated though.
Well, they can't. Yeah, if you get to that point, but your union's supposed to fight to.
If
before
you in the
ever get to
process
that
of being
point.
terminated, that's your union.
Yeah,
But if you terminate it,
yeah,
you're not, you know.
yeah.
So do
they
you
know
have
that,
the money
but they
to
got
go?
money to fight.
Right,
it.
exactly. And that's a lot of people's issue.
Yeah.
You going up you going up against a big company that have all this money to prolong this case or whatever whatever it is, and you don't, and let somebody do it pro bono.
You got to get them lawyers. Yeah, because if it's worth for money, because it's a lot of these companies, these major companies, they don't be all the way right all the time.
Yeah,
they
right.
do things
Exactly.
that's so illegal.
Exactly.
So it's like we don't have the money to fight it. So if you have
Right.
a lawyer, or if you have a lawyer that's willing to take it on and understand that that's a case or whatever, and then they have even you know how you could pay for your lawyer every month and stuff like that. I know some of them don't really want to fight; they're just trying to get the money, but still. If they know it's a case there, if like they can't wrongfully terminate you for certain things. They got to be fair. And a lot of these companies, they have stuff that's written, and then they have stuff that's missing. Right. So it's a lot of shit that they try to get you on that's not in black and white. And I've noticed that. Like, I mean, it's like, hold on, where did I say this shit at?
You're right. You're right. But you have to read and understand what the contract says.
It's a lot of shit that's missing, and people. But if you don't know that, if you don't read yourself and don't know, they have to be able to prove some of this shit. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times they can't because it's not in black and white. They're just going with, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, certain, but you got to know your contract and stuff like that. But
right, exactly.
Yeah, you know, that's all I was saying, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Broke Boys Jordan. Hire me, bro. I'll do all the work for cheap labor, $9 an hour with my rate. Okay, for sure. And you can. I
only need you for an hour. Like, I mean,
you can call in if you feel depressed, man. Call in and tell us what's going on.
What he say? Man. Oh yeah, man. Come on, man.
Call in if you feel depressed, man. For sure.
Yeah, sure. That's what we here for, bro.
Yep. We ain't no professionals, but you know we can give suggestions.
That nigga ain't depressed.
He living it up.
He posted all the money
Yeah,
and
he
then
got
said,
the-
"Can
he
I
got
call
the-
him
he
if I
got
feel
the
depressed?"
Versace robe. He pressed a button,
Yeah.
open up his curtains and all that. He
Right.
good.
That nigga sent me a video of his shower the other day. Like, what? I mean, what's going on, Brandon?
Shout out
She said,
Jordan.
"Oh, like, good question." Yeah. Nah, we here, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let's go to this video, man. I was just gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna play the video.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Should have had it ready. My bad.
We still looking for producer, y'all.
Right, come through. That's what you can do, Jordan.
Produce, man.
Comfort of your own.
Have these clips lined up and ready to go.
That's what Joe Budden them doing when he introduced
Yeah,
all them
of
other
course,
niggas. He was like,
of
oh yeah,
course.
Corey such and such from this. They just be running the shit from, you know what I mean? All right, let's talk about it. So the question is, before I play the video,
Should
is it fair?
Is it fair for a woman to judge men's appearance?
That's
Is
the
it
question.
fair? These are key words in here.
Yeah.
Is it fair for women to judge men's appearance?
All right, let's play the video.
Natural here? Maybe.
Oh, she said,
Maybe
I'm
not.
sorry,
Maybe-
Let's go back.
Natural here? Maybe.
She said, is that your real
Maybe
hair?
not. Maybe
Can
you
you
bought
follow
it,
me?
right?
Right.
I bought my hair. I have on makeup. I have on lashes. Women, we have the grace to increase our pretty. Men don't have that. He can't walk in with a fake toupee because that would be a thing. He can't wear makeup. That's how God brought him into this world. So, like you and like me, we got dressed today, but he's not judging you without this. So for you to sit there and judge him, how do you think he would rate you if you didn't have on your hair and your makeup and your lashes?
I mean, if without all of this, I'm still beautiful.
But if that was the case, you would have showed up that way, right? He doesn't have to be your cup of tea. But to pick him apart when he doesn't have the opportunity to do what we do as it increases attractiveness, I think that's unfair.
I have to agree with Kendra on this one because it's so easy for us as women to talk down on men, to dog men about their appearance when we don't leave the house in our natural appearance. We have our lashes done, we have our eyebrows done, we have a full face of makeup, nails, toes, weaves, wigs. So yeah, you walk outside looking your best, but it's not your natural self. So you're comparing his natural state to your unnatural state, and you're judging based off of that when it's really not fair, honestly. Because if makeup and weaves left the earth today, I think a lot of women would be way more humble if they had to walk outside with their natural hair, their natural face, no additives, no enhancements, no nothing.
All right.
So the dark skinned queen that was speaking before, you know what I'm saying? She's speaking from a man's perspective, which, you know, we feel, and she might have additives. She has on makeup. She has on, I can't tell for sure, but it looks like.
Yeah, she was just making a point. She ain't saying it
right.
because it's
So,
okay to do that.
Yeah,
but,
it's okay to do that. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? There's no judgment from me, at least.
Right.
But yeah, the question is it fair? Is it fair for women to judge men's appearance? Of course, it's fair. Yes, because everybody has their personal preference. We do it. We just more I guess we more shallow.
Yeah, we
You know,
judging.
yeah.
We judging on, but we don't like. We're judging. It's like we're judging not in a realistic world. Like,
Right,
we're judging
right,
like kind of like in a. It's like on a scale because we understand that you're not even when you go out. Say you don't have a person and you going out and you looking for women. You know how we go out as men. We trying to find somebody. We single, whatever. Wherever you go, club, wherever you meeting this person at. 9 times out of 10, she the best she's ever gonna look.
Right.
Cause she's made up.
Right.
She got her flyest fit on, flyest shoes, hair done.
She was intentional.
Yeah. Same
Going
with
out.
us. Most of the time we gonna wear our best.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying,
no.
I'm saying we dressed up.
we
dressed
We
up.
are dressed depending on what's going on.
Right. But I'm saying this. What I'm saying is we gonna try to dress up depending on. I mean, but I'm saying even if you're not dressed up, we'll still run up to somebody, right? But I'm saying But we'll catch them too looking more natural than others, and sometimes even in that state too. But I say that to say, like, when we out and about, say at a club or a function or somewhere you out and about, like, you're gonna see a woman, her made up self. What I'm saying is, but we also understand, we going into that situation understanding that when she strips down from that, she's not gonna look like this. And we're still able to love them through that, right? And they still able to love us through that too. But sometimes this internet love us through that too. This internet, it's like, it's kind of, it does a little bit be like unfair. Like, men, we have to show up. We showing up as ourselves, bro.
Right. Right.
However you come, white t-shirt, like wherever I'm coming,
sure.
hair messed up,
For sure.
not a haircut. The only thing I can do is throw a hat on. Now niggas be hat fishing, I mean, but that's about all you can get away with. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Nowadays, of course, you got niggas throwing full little hair pieces on and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, for the most part, we kind of showing up as we are. My body is my body. Like, I mean, I can't, I mean, go get it done. I mean, I can, but 9 times out of 10, you showing up as you are. And it's just like, but you know, it's just like, I think it got to be a little bit more, like, a little grace. It's like, hold on, like, y'all, women, like, are very, because I reacted to the video of the men and women or whatever like that. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just like,
Picky.
Yeah, it's just like hella picky and
Picky,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But it's like, most people don't show up as their natural selves and be like, here I am, accept me. Even when the girl, she was like, well, I'm beautiful whether I had this on or not, but you have it on. Right? So acknowledge these, you have to judge. If you're going to judge somebody else of how they come in their natural state, you got to judge yourself in a natural state too.
Yeah.
You're measuring yourself up against a natural person, up against something that you're
But most people don't do that, man. Most people don't do that. Whatever things that you hold up against other people, you don't hold against yourself.
No.
That's called accountability. Everybody don't hold themselves accountable for their actions or whatever the case. So when it comes to this, yes, they have a right to do so. For us, we can look past a lot of things. We know that this is not you. For the most part, we're looking at personality. We can see a lot of people could look good, you could look ugly, whatever you might call it. But we're looking at personality. For men, we're looking at personality. If your personality is fucked up, we ain't really fucking with you. We might deal with you as far as sex, but we ain't fucking with you, period. Yeah. And that's it. That's just that. So, yes, they have the right to do so, but we are, as men, are more shallow. So we'll look past a lot of things. Yes, you can come and present yourself as this, but we see that's not your truly self. Because we'll even have a conversation from the beginning and say, I want to see you outside of this environment because I want to see the real you.
I think the question is asked because some men, it's like, some men have a preference also, right? And they'll come and then kind of talk about what they like and what they don't like, and then they get criticized. Or how dare you?
Yeah.
Whether they don't want a girl with short hair, or whether they don't want a girl with weave, or whether they want a natural girl. You could say, I want a natural girl, I don't like a girl with all this on. You're gonna get criticized. Oh, well, I do this for me. I do this. You can say I don't like you. I like a girl made up, and I like a little long hair. Your hair is too nappy. Your hair is do this. Well, or not that, because there's certain words you shouldn't use, right? But I'm just saying, I don't know if men are not. It's like they're not allowed to have a preference as much as,
because women they have the privilege to do and be and say certain things that men should not.
Women can come on there and say, I ain't dating no fat man. I don't want no fat man. I need a nigga. I need a nigga that's got da. But if a man come and say, I don't want no fat woman, it's just it's looked at a certain way. It's just like, well, you're not allowed, because now you're tearing down women and you getting into their confidence, and other women is gonna come in and have they back. It's like, ain't no, if a woman say she don't want no fat nigga, ain't no nigga that's in shape gonna be like, hold on, what's wrong with fat niggas?
There are some women out there that love big niggas. Don't get it twisted.
I know that, but I'm saying,
but for the most part,
ain't nobody coming to defend the fat nigga.
Nobody's coming to
like how they come to defend the big girl,
right?
Which they should. I don't think niggas should be doing that. I don't like that either. It's not like I'm advocating for that.
The thing is that it's looked at a certain way because women are supposed to be this emotional. Women are supposed to be this this way as far as being picky or whatever the case. Men shouldn't be. That's how it's looked. So,
But why?
Why? I mean, that's just the way it is. That's
Picky?
like
I think you
asking
call
why
it
they're
picky.
why they're double standards. You can't ask that. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be. They're allowed to do this way, and we
they'll
shouldn't be.
tell us to
Everybody's
be.
allowed to be do whatever they want to, but women have more grace to do it. We shouldn't do it.
I think in certain situations they'll want you to be picky because they say, "Oh, y'all fuck anybody, or y'all lay down with anybody." It's like
We will.
well,
I mean, speaking, not for me specifically, but yes, of course, niggas will fuck anything. Yes.
yeah.
I mean, that's just the fact.
Because they, I think it's more so convenience, and it's just like, it's like she here, she wanted to do this.
Convenience
It's like,
for what?
sex.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just sex. There's nothing else to it.
Which ain't okay.
It ain't. Once you grow up, yes, of course. No, it's not okay. But if you in that mindset, that's all it is. It's just sex. That's it. Yeah. But shout out to D Reacts TV. He's new here. Shout out to you guys new here. Setup is dope. If you guys need help with production or anything, let's network in the YouTube. Not sure if you from Cali. Yeah, we from Cali, man. Salute to you.
Definitely. We in Southern California, man.
Yep.
LA area, bro. Tap in with us, man. Shout out. You can hit us up, man. And hit me up in the inbox. One Thing Fasho on YouTube, Instagram, everything, bro. Tap in with us. If you out here, you can even be a guest on the pod, bro.
Yes,
Tap
sir.
in. We definitely willing to work, man. We growing just like everybody else.
Yep.
Eric talking about, so sorry, we're going to see Spider-Man after this.
Who was
he
that?
want to go see Spider. That's my son.
Oh, okay, for sure, yeah.
He want to see Spider-Man. I've been up since 2 this morning. I'm telling him, like, bro, I don't know. Because once I don't know about y'all.
Don't worry about it, Aaron. You're going to see Spider-Man.
Amir.
Amir, okay. I'm going. I want to see Spider-Man. I know my son want to see it. I know probably my daughters want to see it too. So we going. So yes, you are
y'all
going.
Y'all going when?
Don't worry about it. We're going.
No, but the thing is he wants to go. What I'm telling him is, when I haven't had a nap or no sleep, once I get in that comfortable chair, I am going to sleep.
It's not about you seeing it. It's about you taking them to see it. So go there and go to sleep, nigga.
I want to see it too. I actually want to see the movie.
So the thing is, if it's interesting, you're going to stay up.
No. Not if I'm tired, bro. I don't care. You know how many movies I've been wanting to say I have to start? Damn, I got to rewind it all the way back over. Like
I've been to movies. I've been probably two.
I fell asleep on a couple of Spider-Mans. That's how I know. You know what I mean?
Oh, Spider-Man? I ain't never fell asleep on a Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's because you probably played Spider. You probably was fucking with your sister or something. Yeah, nah, I was just you was Spider-Man for years and shit like that. For sure. What you said? He said nobody. He said was coming today, but what? I can't see. But I had to pick myself up today. We could have picked you up, nigga.
Man, look, man.
All right, well, come next Friday. Right, next Friday, coming, man. Baby, we back, baby. We back, baby. Coming back next Friday. We're going to pick you up and carry you here. I mean, but it's all good, man. It's all good.
Shout out to O, man.
Yeah, shout out, man. We here. We brothers, man. We going to figure this shit out.
Sir.
Here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, all right, man. This is. I ain't gonna play the video. We gonna talk about it. They was on social media, man. You see us so many things and stuff like that. But it was a video, woman and man talking, and the woman asked him. She said, "I feel like you're not attracted to me as much as I'm attracted to you."
The man said that.
No, she said that.
She said she don't feel he's attracted. We gotta have context, man.
I know they play the video. I was trying not to play the video, but
for sure.
You like, who said that? You confusing me on who said it. Hold on.
So man admits he's less attracted to his partner.
All
right.
Wow. He's
yeah. I thought it said attractive.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
I'm really attracted to you. I don't know, like, on the scale of what level you're attracted to me. I can feel the attraction, but I don't know on, the level. What do you think? Do you have an answer to this question? Why you ask me?
Nails?
I feel like you're more attracted to me than I am to you.
Her nails are
shit.
But I also feel like you low-key kind of
got a pink do-rag on.
Hide that attraction a little bit.
Wow, so what is your percentage of attraction to me then, since mine is outweighing yours?
Yours is probably at like 150%.
150 is crazy.
I'll probably say I'm like 80%.
Are you serious? I'm at 150 and you're at 80? That's bad.
Do that nigga like women at this point? It's like, all right.
So this whole thing with men painting their nails is weird to me. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not shaming nobody. I just don't get it. But he got all black nails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
even know. I thought that was her nails.
Yeah,
bro.
he got all black nails, and you would have
Pink
to
do-rag.
pink do-rag, have to look into his personality. But if you are with somebody that you're not attracted to, why?
Do you think that can work though? Like that you can be, because I feel like as men, right? Most men are like very. I mean, well, I can't even say most men. Let me try to figure out the way the word is. What I'm saying is like you to be in love and like I mean, even if like because looks ain't even everything sometimes, right? But it's just like when you fall in love with somebody, it's just like you're so attracted to everything about them, right? But what I'm saying is like do you think it can work for a man not to be attracted to a woman but be in love with her? Can that relationship work? A man or she's more attracted to him. Can a relationship work if a woman is more attracted to the man than the man is to the woman?
It has been said, it has been said. Beauty's only skin deep. Yeah.
Why you always got a song for everything? What the? Because I can't relate. I don't even know what you were singing. All right, man.
Beauty's only skin deep, man.
Okay.
The Temptations, man. But listen, it has been said. Me personally, I don't understand how you can get into a relationship and be with somebody. I don't know the dynamic of their relationship. Be with somebody for a extensive amount of time or whatever the case is if you're not attracted to them. Unless you're just doing it for sex. If you're just doing it for sex, why are you in a relationship?
Right.
So for them to do this on whatever this was, reality TV, and he exposed that he's only 80% attracted to her, and she's 100, and he feels she's 150%. Why? What's the whole point of being in a relationship? But also, in context, he said you're hiding your attraction. So that means he thinks that she can be more attractive.
No, he said you're hiding your attraction. Like she's holding back how much she's attracted to him.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he was like, I feel like you're holding back from it, like as if she's trying to like hold back from it, because you can't hide. You can't hide your attraction to me.
No. I thought he's saying that you can be like you more conservative. You can be not as conservative. I thought that's what he was saying.
No, I think he's saying like, I feel like you hold back from that, because then he answered how much he think. Yeah, I mean with the percentages and stuff like that.
But he can be 80% because she can be holding back. She can be that conservative as far as how she presents herself, as far as looks, as far as sexuality, as far as anything.
But I think if you attracted somebody, I don't care if they got on sweatpants and or pajamas. It's like if you attracted, but not saying they got to be like that all the time. Because when you meet somebody, you initially the first thing you do is see somebody.
That's throughout the relationship, though, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as if you when you first attracted to somebody, because they at that point when you first see him, you attracted to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you first initially see him. Y'all make it away. Say y'all end up together. Even if they fall off at some point in time or they don't want to start getting dressed or whatever, you still know their potential. So you still attracted to them.
Right.
That you don't lose attraction for them. Right. Yeah, you know that okay, maybe they kind of falling off, and that's a different conversation.
Right.
Like that's something.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know the dynamic between them two. So if I'm just going by off of what he says, I thought he said he's only 80% because he feel like he's hiding her. She might not be as confident. And I can relate to that too. Like your spouse or who you with might not be as confident in their looks how you see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that can play a part.
But he also said, I feel like you 150%. You're attracted to me 150%.
He got like he's full of himself.
150 is
He's
crazy.
Full of himself.
Like,
that's pretty much.
That means you like me, like I'm gonna give you 50 almost, because you obviously breaking it up into 20%. Like,
he's full of himself.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, I mean,
painted nails. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he trying to match her. He in there with her. I mean,
yeah,
he got his bonnet on and shit too. So
right,
I don't know
exactly.
I don't know.
I I think.
Should you ever tell somebody some shit like that though? It's just some of these things. For one, you on camera and you telling her stuff like this, and y'all having conversations like this on camera.
So that's the part where it's different. Should you tell somebody? Complete honesty is always good. It's always good.
That I feel like you attracted to me more than
whether somebody takes it a certain way, if you can survive through the complete honesty, that's how strong the relationship is. But to do it on camera and shit like that, that's where the
I don't know. And I don't. I guess even watching this, I don't know if they have a reality TV or something going on. But if you would have asked me that question on camera, even if I felt that way, I would have been like, that's a conversation for off camera. No. I would have said that's a conversation for off camera. Like, no, I wouldn't have lied.
You would have lied because you don't want to embarrass her to say, even if you say that's a conversation off camera, that's insinuating that you have the thoughts different from what she's saying in the moment.
Well, for one, I wouldn't be with nobody that I'm not attracted to. Like that, you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying.
Like if I'm not gonna just be with you just because. It's like I have to be attracted to you.
So in that case, if she asks you that question, then you'll be honest. Like, yeah, I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be you wouldn't have to say, oh, that's a conversation off camera. Once you say,
well, how did she ask the question? She said, I feel like I'm more attracted to you. Like, what? Like, yeah, I would answer like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah. But it's like, even that, I don't even want to have this because I don't like shit like that. It's like, if we have a real conversation like that, if you really feel that way, I don't want it for the cameras. If you really truly feel that way, let's have a real conversation because then it becomes like, okay, are you having self-confidence issues or whatever it may be? And I mean, we have to have, that's a deeper conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't trying to do this shit for the cameras and like, oh, well, I ain't trying to do that for. I need you to know off top how I really feel and what's going on. Fuck these cameras and fuck this production. You know what I mean?
So, what are some of the things that you are not attracted to when it comes to some women? You know, it's a number of things, right? We men, it's a number of things. Just like women have, things that they're not attracted to. So when it comes to if you out and we're married, if my wife accepts a drink from a man and she has no problem with it, I have an issue with that.
Okay.
I have an issue with that. So my thing is, whatever is good for the goose, what they say, whatever's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you accept a drink, you shouldn't have no problem with me buying a drink for a woman.
I agree.
That's how I look at it. So some women believe accepting a drink from a man is okay, but their man buying a drink for a woman is not.
So yeah, that's been a debate online, and it's just like I don't see the difference. It's like because a lot of times it be presented as okay, well, what's the motive? It's like okay, if you spending money, why you spending money on this bitch? And
we know what the motive is.
Okay, so if they feeling like we spending money on this girl and maybe come with a motive, what do you think the nigga is doing?
Right.
Yeah. So
the thing is, if they know what the motive is, if the man buys them a drink, they know why the man is buying them a drink. So they trying to apply it to us. Yeah. If we buy a woman a drink, we trying to fuck her too.
Yeah. Like, why you spending money on her?
Right. No.
Why is he spending money on you? His bitch probably feeling the same way his woman is thinking that he's thinking about you.
Even if he don't have a person, the fact that you accept it.
Right, because if he don't have a person, that's even worse. He really just out here hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
He throwing the fish out.
Yeah.
And you want us to feel like, okay, well, I'm getting a free drink. Cool, whatever. But if he have a woman, she feeling the same way you would feel how if I did the same thing. So why is it okay for you to accept and me not to? Because I can be out here just not caring either. I'm just buying drinks.
If we out here having a good time and we partying, having a great time,
she ain't got no drink,
enjoying the ambiance. You want a drink? Go ahead. Look, look. So my boy Aaron, he had a party before he got married. We went to a Club Mesa, somewhere in Costa Mesa, something like that. And we got a section. We not finna drink all this.
Shout out Bobo. KGLH 102.3 the beat.
We're not finna drink all this. So I took it upon myself. Oh, let's just pass them out. Oh. Yeah. Let's just pass them out. I'm not finna pass it to no nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Here, you have a drink, and that's it.
So you went out Dave Chappelle with the
No.
Okay.
no.
You was walking through the club like this with
like,
the
look, we having a good time. We
what
just,
a bitches.
no, it wasn't even that. It was just it wasn't even that. It was all the bros. We ate and we got a section. We having a good time. That's it. And it wasn't no females involved, but just me. Like I'm not
being
finna
the nigga
drink.
that you are. I just was.
But look though, that's when I got in trouble because you know she called. It was the next morning. I didn't call her. I didn't hear the phone call. I spent the night at his house.
Oh, that was that.
Yeah,
See,
that was that day.
You definitely was out there like this then. Like you get a drink. Bitch, we got shots.
I already had enough drink. You know,
Right.
Bubba was cool. He was, composed and everything. He was cool. But me, I was just having a good time. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? He about to get married.
And you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, so I'm not finna drink the rest of this.
You had to go look for the hoes.
It was
No, not saying. No, I meant the people to get a drink.
the girls. Look,
Yeah.
man. Look, I'm not
Not the
giving no
hoes.
drink to no niggas. So here, you
Right,
have a
right.
drink. You want a drink? Here's a drink. Here's a drink.
Right.
And go on about your business. That's all it was. You know what I'm
Mushed
saying?
them a little bit too.
I mean, that's all it was. But I think in that case, considering the situation, it can be looked at as innocent, but it won't be looked at as innocent from my wife's perspective. It won't. It won't never be looked at. Oh, you giving bitches drink? It won't never be looked at as innocent.
All right.
Even though I know what it is. So I can understand both sides on how the woman thinking, like, oh, he just bought me a drink. But okay, if that's the case, you know what the man is doing.
So I would ask the ladies, say y'all got a section, say y'all got bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still got a lot of liquor. Club getting ready to close. Y'all got a lot of liquor. Girls walk. Hey, like, do you offer like, hey, you want a
So
shot?
if I was like, hey, come to the section, come. If I was inviting girls to the section,
Hoes.
you caught that.
Say how you feel.
Okay, you caught it.
He said, all right, go
Listen,
ahead.
Listen. If I
Yeah, if I was
if I was inviting the girls to the section, that's different. But I wasn't. It's like our section was right there by the bar. Hey, you want a drink? Here, take a drink, take a drink, take a drink. Because we pay for this shit.
Right.
We ain't finna waste no money. We pay for this shit. Take a drink, and we out. That's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? But
So is that you said that would have been better?
that's what that was. Take a drink, we
Okay.
out. Because we had enough. We was drinking.
Yeah,
all
we
night.
trying to give it away. Shit, this shit
Yeah.
expensive.
This shit is expensive.
Yeah.
We're not finna waste no money.
Should you not do that? Or y'all can leave, but like, all right, y'all want the rest of this drink? I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, we were still there. We having a good time.
Yeah.
That was just that. But we enjoy, enjoying.
But the whole debate is like,
should a man, like, for the most part, there's men. There are situations like that, but there's also men that are buying drinks because they want to pursue the woman.
yeah, and but the same way they can identify what that is.
Am I saying too much?
No,
Am I
the
saying
same,
too
the same way. How we know what that is, they know what that is.
Right.
So they know whether they, as a group of girls at the club, and how we can have this debate, right? And we could say, well, if a man coming up, they know how these men are coming. That's the thing. We're not there.
Yeah.
But you know the group of men are coming, or what they
Right.
saying when they
Right.
coming, how they looking at y'all, how they approach is, and how they, it might be a one nigga be like, damn, you look, I mean, it's like he's saying a little bit more than let me buy y'all some drinks or let me buy you a drink. It ain't just like, y'all thirsty, y'all, I'll buy y'all drinks and then I'm out of here, like type shit. No, he's flirting, he's saying a little shit, he's
trying to pursue
complimenting.
you.
Yeah, he's pursuing. So it's like, so if he's doing that, and then I mean he buying you a drink and you saying like that's cool, that's okay. What's the difference for me? Because I ain't saying all that. I'm just like,
I'm not here.
Yeah,
I didn't put in on this drink. I didn't put in on these drinks. We had enough. I was already towed up. I spent the night at my boy's house. I got in trouble. My kids was at my mom's house. I should have been home. My wife was calling me. I didn't got in trouble.
yeah,
I had enough to drink.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying
So,
to give it away.
Giving this shit away. I didn't spend my money. I'm not finna waste it.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
already
saying?
in trouble.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
And-
hold us down in the
Right.
comments, fellas. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Oh, what's going on? Shit.
and,
Jordan, all y'all.
and that was just that. You know what I'm saying? So But I can see how it could be perceived another way.
Nah, I remember that. Yeah, you told me about that. I was like, shit. Yeah.
I could be perceived how it was another way.
All right. You see the next one? I want you to ask that one since I've been asking the if someone,
I asked the last one. What you talking about?
Okay.
But
All
no,
right,
don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Right.
Don't worry about it. So should more parents start?
No, nigga, the one before that.
Oh, before that. Okay.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Two before that one. If someone.
If someone you know.
Yeah.
If someone you know dies, do you unfollow them on social media?
Okay.
Once again, for the people that didn't hear it in the back, if someone you know dies, look at the back. Somebody back there?
Yeah.
If somebody you know dies, do you unfollow them on social media? What say you?
I have.
Yeah.
I have, and then
how long did it take? That's key.
No, it took a while. I never did it right off the bat.
Right.
I have did it. Then kind of felt the way about it after myself, judged myself like, damn, why did you do that? But sometimes I think the reason why I have did it, the reasons why I have did it is because I didn't kind of want to. I think when it came up or when it kind of made me think about the situation or made me feel a little bad. Don't laugh, man. What the fuck? I know how you okay. But I'm saying it made me feel a way during that time and it made me feel bad. So I was like, damn, and it was like, okay, so should I just be focused on the memories that I did have them or the times we did have or the laughs and whatever thing? Should I be thinking about when say, you know how they social media send you reminders and stuff like that? Should I be like, damn, sad or whatever? Or should I just think about the memories that we did have when they are organically having those memories instead of a date or a birthday or something reminding me of this person, right?
Why did you feel bad?
That I did unfollow?
Mm-hmm.
I think after I did, just questioning it. That's why this question was important.
Should you unfollow?
Yeah, that did just once I did it, because I did it for whatever reason. But I'm saying this question made me once I do it, it'd be like after I do it, it'd be like, damn, should I have did that or should I have left? Am I erasing a memory or am I kind of limiting a memory? Because at that point, all I have is the memories. And what if that memory don't pop in my brain
for you,
as opposed to for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what it's about. So as opposed to maybe social media or someone reminding me of this person right now, I'm just strictly all I have is if that person pops in my brain, right? So it's if I should I do that, right? So let me say I have did it. I have erased somebody. One person that I haven't did that is my brother.
You didn't erase nobody. Of course, that's your brother.
Only thing, my Facebook got hacked, so my last page, I don't I can go his page, so I can go back on his page, but I don't have the page that followed him. But I got our text messages like that. I want to erase that. I want to erase his number. I go back to that. I go back to our last messages and stuff like that.
Yeah, as you should not. Yes.
Yeah. But I think all right, you answer. How do you feel?
When you're talking about social media, if somebody is close to you as they should be, if you revere them really close to you like that, social media shouldn't matter.
Mm.
If you're talking about actual pictures, you will have pictures within your photo album besides social media. So unfollowing them doesn't do anything. Now, for me, if somebody dies, that's not even social media is probably my last thought. If somebody's that close to me and they pass away, I'm not going to social media, or even if it come up to unfollow. If I see because shout out to Quincy. You know what I'm saying? I follow him and certain things will come up as far as what he had posted or whatever. And it's been years. And I'm not saying let me go unfollow him for what? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything whether you unfollow them or do follow them. It doesn't do anything.
That's one I did though. That's why I brought this up.
Mm-hmm.
I did. But then I thought about it after, damn, should I have did that? But I think I was trying to grasp and hold on to like the memories we did have, because every time it'd kind of make me feel guilty, like as I wish I was there that night. I've rapped about that.
Well,
I've
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So it kind of made me feel away. So I'm thinking like, all right, let me just not. I mean, hold on to those moments and just think about the moments that I do have. I don't want to think about like what I could have did, because sometimes I put that on me heavy. I mean, because I have moments to where it's like, damn, like outside of us, I didn't talk to this brother, bro, and then just messages, text messages. And remember I told y'all like and the last time me seeing him and stuff like that, it just be on my heart and stuff like that. But sometimes I just be wanting to stick to like, let me just stick to the good memories. You know what I mean,
Yeah, that's your personal belief, but for the most part, it's a wide range of beliefs. Is what somebody else might. It's how you feel somebody else might see you if you do certain things. For the most part, but bro, it's social media. You know what you have. You know what you have with that person personally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shouldn't affect how you think and how you move if you decide to delete.
Yeah, but for me, it's more like it's not about how nobody see me; it's how I see myself.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll be
But
I'll be judging myself like, damn, should I?
if
Like,
it's personal, then that shouldn't matter. If it's really personal, it
if
shouldn't
y'all
matter.
got a relationship outside
Yes.
of that, yeah, you know, and that's why I was probably able to do that. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know.
But if you talk about social media and the people you follow, it's a lot of people you follow that you don't even probably pay attention to, bro.
That passed away. I know
Yeah.
the people that you don't know.
Not even talking about passing away. Just the fact that you follow people that you don't even pay attention to. You'll skip, through their post,
No, I
or
get.
you
But
don't.
have you ever seen some people that you like that, and then you like, damn, this person passed away. This person passed away. Like,
No.
because it's famous people like that. Like, I mean, that's passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a
Yeah, I mean, like you said last time, man.
like outside of social media, like text messages. Do
Mhm.
you hold on to certain text messages and stuff like that?
Depending on who you are. Now, if we have a personal connection to where you are actually texting me and we have a thread of text messages, then I hold you close.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, that's something different.
so because this was beyond just
Yeah,
social media. for
that's
me.
what I'm saying. That's something different. Yeah. So if you have that personal connection with somebody, then yes, I can see how it's hard to delete or get rid of those actual threads or pages. I can see how that can happen.
Now those text messages and stuff like that, yeah, it would be hard for me to
Mhm.
like get rid of. Like I didn't erase his text messages or nothing like that. I don't even know if I still have them, but I didn't change so many phones since then. But I'm just saying like our text messages. But yeah, that's a little different. Like I mean, like yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right.
You be wanting to hold on to those. Even like sometimes I get like voicemails from certain people. It's like I be trying to hold on to them because I don't know, especially if I feel like, man, I need to hold on to this.
That's tough, man. To
Yeah.
The whole mortality thing is tough for me, man. Because I don't the people that's close to me, I don't even want to think about that.
Right.
Even though that's just life. I don't want to think about it. My mom always talking to me about you need to do this. I don't want to think about it, but
We never do.
Yeah.
But I've learned through situations that we gotta listen.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the times that the things that I went through during that, I remember my person telling me.
Yeah.
I mean, and I didn't want to hear it, and we don't want to hear it as a people, as black. I mean, we love our people. I mean, but it's like we sometimes are the most like not prepared people, and it's like they be telling us and stuff like that, and they're letting us know.
Prepare yourself.
It's like, nigga, this shit that's what they say, death and taxes, bro.
And I seen it firsthand with my wife and her father, and the things that they had to go through when he passed away.
Yeah.
So I understand, but I when somebody like your mother is saying you need to come over here so I can tell you what things are, this and that, you don't want to hear that, man.
That's probably the one time we don't want to hear it, but we need to listen.
Yeah.
Because they know. They know, they feel it, they know. And even if they don't know, they feel something, right? And then we just got to listen, bro. We just got to listen, like, man. And sometimes, man, that should be the worst shit in the world. But,
yeah. So, for sure, man.
all right, where we at, man? Let me see.
So should parents, okay, should be least and somebody. Okay, so all right. So when it comes to parenting, should more parents start speaking honestly about the life choices their deceased children made?
I just sent that again.
Once again, should more parents start speaking honestly about the life choices their deceased children made? Because we've been to plenty of funerals, and not even children, just people in general. We've seen plenty of funerals where the preacher get up there and say, this person is in a better place, this, and that. This person is at peace right now. This person is this. Now, if we believe, excuse me, if we believe what we believe as far as the Bible, Christianity, or whatever you might believe, we are saying this, we are believing in these things while we're alive and while our loved ones are alive. But are we actually holding our loved ones accountable by the decisions that they made that possibly ended them in the space that they're in? As far as them might being murdered, killed, whatever the case is, by their decisions, or the lifestyle that they lived prior to them being killed. So it's a lot of things that happen where a lot of people don't like to be honest. Even in after death, they don't want to be honest about the lifestyle. But, people can see. People have eyes. They can understand the lifestyle certain people live. And if you live a certain lifestyle, you know what comes with it. But we refuse to be honest when it comes to the eulogy. And that's understandable. That's understandable. We're in a space where you're being eulogized and you don't want to speak on the negative things that you might have done in your life and stuff like that. And that's not the time and place to do that. But for the most part, can you be honest at the end of the day and say, well,
because what is a time and place? Because once you lose
after the service,
yeah, but you have a platform at that moment. It's like, and that's the most time that people is listening. A lot of times we lead a service, people on a repast, they starting to smoke, they start to drink, they start to go right back into the same.
But people are listening too at that point.
Yeah, they listening, but they starting to go back, right? They might be inebriated, and they starting to go back right back into what they normally go into.
I think preachers do it right.
But that's the thing. Preachers do it right, but I'm saying that's the most time that touched me. For somebody that haven't been able to get to church as much as I liked, as much as I want to. When I go to church during funerals, it's like certain sermons and stuff I hear, I'm like, damn, that shit be hitting, right?
Yeah. It always do.
I didn't even like this.
Whether it's a funeral or just regular church service, it always do.
But I'm just saying what they saying, that message be like really penetrating. So I'm saying it's like that'd be the most time to where a lot of people that come from where we come from don't have nothing going on. They free minded. They thinking about they lost loved one, and they might be able to receive that message a little differently that they normally would have been able to receive it. So that's probably the most vulnerable you're gonna hear. You're gonna get to somebody's brain and their mind because they're thinking about these things, the choices. They thinking about this person they lost. They thinking about the choices that was made. They thinking about a lot of things, and they also thinking about themselves and not wanting to be in this particular situation. And everybody got to go here. Everybody got a path here. And you kind of starting to understand death and realizing and what that means. And you know what I mean? So it's just like, that's probably the if you're going to save somebody, that's why a lot of them they offer like, people to turn their life over to Christ and stuff like that at that moment, because you have to. Because that's the moment. It's like, hey, you want to make sure if you ever end up here, you want to turn your life over to Jesus Christ, right? So I'm just saying, those are the moments where I think even for we can't lie to our youth. We got to be honest. If you know, and we got to be, if you know the reasons why they ended up here, or what, because it's like, come on, man. Even the people, even their friends know.
Well, we all know.
I ain't saying you got to do it in a derogatory, like a messed up way to where it's like you just shit on them, but it's like if you got a chance to save a life at that moment, should you not?
Yeah, of course.
Even if it's one
But
life.
the thing is, you don't know that you're saving a life. Your job is to plant the seed. That's your job. Is whatever you know, the things that you went through growing up and the experiences that you've had growing up, your job is to pass on the information that you gained throughout your years. So you plant the seed. Once you plant the seed, if you have that relationship with that person, then you can check up on them. You can try to make sure that they're on the same track. But for the most part, they're going to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's the thing. That's where you like, okay, I know I did my part. But we also understand that we, as a family, as a village, they say village, it takes a village to raise a child. As a family, as a village, we are fighting against the whole world. The whole world is in shambles when it comes to influence.
Yeah.
They're influenced by whatever the case they might be influenced by, whether it's sexuality, whether it's drugs, whether it's gangs, whether it's music, whatever it is, they're influenced. And then whatever road they choose to take, you are going to try to influence them on your part by your experiences. So it's not much you can do unless you dedicate your life to it. If you dedicate your life, just like we do our kids, even with our kids, we dedicate our lives to our kids to talk to them, to teach them, to tell them certain things. But we know at some point they are going to go out into the world and make their own decisions.
Right.
And there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
So we want everybody to we want everybody under us to learn from what we're saying and to learn without them going through so much things. But for some people, they have to hit their head hard to learn from it.
Yeah. But I think during certain situations, like when your kid, like, it's like almost like, yeah, we don't want to, it's like when they want us to give our kids organs away and stuff like that. You don't got to do that, right? You can keep your kid together. You don't have to give away the organs, but you have to verbally. Your kid can't talk no more. They can't really tell their story. Yeah. They can't speak about their experiences, and they can't tell you what they would have did and should have did and stuff like that. But as a parent, if you can really speak some life into some other kids as friends and as homies, because they gonna get drunk, they gonna go to this funeral, they gonna celebrate them, they gonna throw a T-shirt on, they gonna play a song, they gonna drink, they gonna eat, and then they gonna go right back into the same.
You notice that? I noticed that anytime you try to preach, I'll say preach in quotations, but anytime you try to give some type of knowledge to somebody that's close to you, they'll listen to you. They won't hear it unless it's coming from somebody else, or unless they respect you that much.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't know who to. And I ain't even saying like they gonna. I'm just saying as a parent, like I'm gonna do my best to try to speak. But I'm just saying I don't know. We don't know what who that message is gonna be received from. Right. But I'm saying everybody has a part to play in those situations. But if I'm a parent in that situation, yeah, I don't know who they're gonna listen to, but I'm gonna do my part. If I know my kid was doing this and doing that, I ain't gonna get up there and be like, yeah, he was, God.
But you also ain't gonna get up there and
no, I'm not gonna demean him. I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. But my message is gonna be clear and precise, and my message is gonna be like I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be straightforward and honest. Like, this is what this result, like, because especially if he thought the streets was this and you got to abide by these rules and stuff like that, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because I lost my kid. Y'all not going to feel what I feel after this. Everybody get to go home and they get to stop feeling and they get to, like, celebrate him on his birthdays and stuff like that. I got to deal with this shit I went through that with my brother, bro. Like, I kind of, like, felt away, like, when we did his birthday. When we did his birthday celebration, we let the balloons go and everybody get to go home. And I'm out here like still in tears. And I'm hugging my brother. My other brother, like, bro, don't nobody don't. I had a moment with him, like, bro, don't. I kind of felt like, man, fuck everybody, because I'm like, y'all get to go home. And that was something within me. I couldn't blame nobody because they just here to celebrate them, but it's just like, y'all get to go. Y'all don't really give a fuck. Y'all gonna go and do, y'all gonna get to do what y'all want to do and continue y'all life. And I see what happens within y'all regular life. Y'all back posting, y'all back doing regular shit. And it's just like, this shit is affecting me all year round. So it's just like, I'm saying our responsibility as parents of something like that, if you lose a child, because you ain't never supposed to lose a child before you're, I'm saying if you get to that point, you have an obligation to try to I don't care if you save one person. I don't care if you adopt one person, right? And that's not to say you're going to be able to say them, you're going to lose, whatever. But I'm saying you got to try to, you got to change the world. Like how Pac said, you spark the brain. If I could change one person,
our personal experience dictates how we react to the people that we care about. So I know situations, but of course, when you speak on your brother, of course, nobody's going to care like you do. They care because of you, but you have the personal relationship. That's your brother. Grew up with him, of course. Nobody's going to feel the way that you do, but they care. They showing compassion on how you feel. So you can't expect people to feel the way that you do. But
well, they were showing. I'm saying even his friends. I'm like, yeah, y'all was with y'all that. It's like God forbid.
That's still your brother though.
Yeah, because don't nobody feel that y'all lost a friend, but y'all can still continue. It's like, nigga, like it's like losing a sibling is kind of crazy, bro. Yeah. It's like it's like a best friend you losing. It's like your first best friend.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine. But our thing is, to speak to whoever's around as far as adults, as far as experience. When I talk to my nephews, I speak to them. If they're around their friends, I'm speaking to them and their friends. I'm not limited to him.
Yeah.
So that's the experience and that's the lifestyle that I know growing up in LA, whatever, Long Beach or whatever the case is. I know how it is. So whatever I say, if it reaches them and they end up changing their lifestyle, all I can do is speak. That's all I can do is speak. And whenever I run into you, is speak. I'm not going to chastise you every time I see you. No, it's just speak real because I know that they don't receive chastism. They don't. They receive real talk. So when we talk about, parents being real, that's all you can do is just plant the seed. And then when it comes to if something happens and you come to a service where that person passed away, that is not the time for you to speak on how they live. No, still celebrate their life and what happened within their life. Now, if you have a personal conversation with somebody else, then you can be like, yeah, he lived like this, he lived like that. But it's not the time in the eulogy, no.
So you saw this clip that I played?
I didn't.
Okay, let me play the clip. Because I want to put things in the context of what she did. And because I didn't really find nothing wrong with what she did.
Okay.
I refuse to post my son. I refuse to put up a poster, a picture with his shirt. My son was a trap boy. And I used to go to the drug blocks and shut it down. I used to chase him up and down the street. That life, I said, the streets don't love you, son, I do. Yes, I gave birth to him, but the streets raised him. He ran away from home. He was in group homes. He did everything. Every time he got locked up, I was in that courtroom. Where was his friends? I always told him, they are not your friends. What are you doing? They are not your friends. He started rapping. He said, okay, Mom, this is not what you want to do. I don't got to sell drugs no more. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm like, okay, son, so what we doing? So he started rapping. But then he didn't change his lyrics. He talked about the street life. Everything that he rapped about is how he got killed. He said he'll walk a nigga down. They walked him down. He said he put tags on people's toes. Now he had a tag on his toes. I wrote a book called Mothers of Trap Boys. This is our story. It's on Amazon. He got to read the book the day before he got killed. He called me up and he said, Mom, I got your book. He said, I know you talking about me, Mom. I said, son, you definitely was my inspiration. The difference is that you're not dead or in jail. He died the next day. They shot him 7 times in his face. Stood over top of him. He had his head down. On the phone, texting his baby mom.
Hey, shout out to that mom. Now, this mother
So I could have continued to play his video.
Okay, so that actual clip I've seen maybe about a year ago, maybe a couple. That's an old clip, but I've seen that about a year ago, which it still applies to a lot of different situations. What she is saying is understandable. What she's saying is understandable, but that's still your son. You can celebrate the son that he was. Now, if you want to talk and preach, like I said, this is a eulogy. This is where everybody's coming to celebrate him. That's your choice to put out what you want to put out. That's your choice. If you want to be real and completely unfiltered about his lifestyle, that's understandable. Because it's a teaching situation for whoever's there, any other kids that might be right there, whatever. But that's still your son. You can speak about the love that you have. I didn't see the whole clip. I don't know what she said.
So that's the thing that's my counter. We don't know how much she said, right?
Right.
It seems like that she been through a lot with this young man,
Right.
and she almost accepted what it was. Now I don't know if she have other kids to where she been through it that kind of prepared her for this,
Right.
but it seemed like she was kind of like acceptance of she kind of understood what this like. Maybe she didn't been through things, whereas other family members, and she almost accept, like kind of understood what it was and tried to pre-warn him and understand he was just gonna live the life he lived.
Right.
And she did what she could do, and she almost accepted it. So she's like, that, like, this not the only time I'm sure she had a chance to celebrate. I'm sure she said a lot of good things about her son. And I mean, but this it looked like a press conference or something like that, or some community members came together and she was speaking. Somebody just filmed it on their phone, and they was in the neighborhood, and she wanted to be real about what was going on, right? So I'm sure she had other opportunities to speak about who her son really was, the son she knew, the son that she had, the son that she gave birth to, the kid, the boy, I mean, and the fun times and stuff like that. But there's the little clip that we saw was probably like that part of like what I want, what I need, what I'll try to teach him.
Whoever was recording, they put that part out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, like, I mean, but I'm saying that part, a lot of times I didn't been to funerals, bro, with homies and stuff and people I knew or friends and stuff like that. Not know the life they live. Whether it was just gangs, drugs, or whatever it may be. And it's just like, the preacher be the same way. Oh, maybe God, and they don't really be real.
Yeah.
And they be like, you know what I mean? And they don't really be, because you ain't trying to like, some preachers, they'll tell you like, I mean, they're like, y'all need to get right with God and do this and make sure you prayed up and stuff. But they don't nobody want to step on the family toes, and don't nobody want to do that. So everybody's playing safe in during those moments, right? So it's up to the parents to be that for the community and be people and be real, because ain't nobody else gonna do that, because who wants to shit on somebody's family member or stuff like that? So I respect a mom or a parent trying, because she's not doing it because she's trying to shit. It's other young people that probably looked up to this young man. She know how much she done tried and everything like that, and this still happened. And it's like, hey, I'm telling y'all, this is the fate. And I'm not talking to just the young men that followed him. I'm talking to the parents. I'm telling y'all, this is what I've done here. So y'all need to even do more than I've done, and keep y'all kids and save and do what y'all can to save y'all kids.
So my question to that: when do we let go, or do we ever let go when it comes to raising kids? Because we know at some point your kids are going to grow up and make their own decisions, and there's nothing that you can do about it.
I think that's probably I think that's gonna be different for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think you can identify that. I think if you ever get to that point, because I don't think that's just a place you can just. I don't think no parent fathom them getting to that point, right? Nobody ever wants to even think about, I would have to get there. My kid ain't gonna listen. I'm ever get to that point. But in the back of your mind, you like that's like one of them nightmares. Like I hope.
Yeah, I don't think nobody want to think about the worst.
Yeah.
But I also know that parents want to, like, you know what? I see what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
And for the most part, self-preservation.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
because
if self and family preservation.
Yeah,
like
self and family preservation. So if I know that I've said this, and I see how you're moving, at the moment, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. And I don't, like I said, I don't think parents want to think about the worst part. but they know what comes. They know the steps.
So I've had that conversation. I think I talked about it on the podcast before. I was telling Brina, like, you know, we talked about like if you talking to your kids and they just ain't listening to you, and in several situations, where do you get to that point to where it's like you got to throw your hands up and allow them to be grown?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be, and she, you know, her thing was like, oh, yeah, but that's giving up. I'm like, yeah, but you got to understand. I'm
never
worried
give
about.
up.
Yeah, you don't give up. You never give up. But
Yeah.
your thing, you letting them go and letting them be grown is not giving up.
Right.
That's me saying you have to figure it out. You at to the point to where you have to go through the bumps and bruises, and hopefully life don't spit you up and chew you out and throw you back. I hope you get through this.
By God's grace.
And I'm going to continue to pray and always be worried about you. But at this point, what I'm telling you and what I'm doing and my teachers is not going to, you need the world to teach you.
Right.
And some kids don't need that, and some kids do. Some kids have to go through that and have to figure it out. And God, we hope, and we're going to pray hard, and we hope that you get through that and come back.
Right.
But everybody don't. But that's just the way of the world.
Yeah.
And I think I know some men probably are able to accept that more than women. We understand because we've been through it, and we know we got homies, we got friends, even like family members, not even just men. Some people have to go through it.
Yeah.
Right? And at some point, I know like your mom, like you gotta let go and you gotta let them figure it out and go through life. And it's called tough love. It's called, you got to let them figure it out. And they'll be better off in the long run if they figure it out. But you can't coddle them. You can't save them. They got to go through their own course of actions, their own course of life, and they got to figure it out.
They're going to go through it regardless.
Yeah.
How much we try to coddle them, how much we try to shelter them, how much we try to protect them, they're going to walk out into this world and go through whatever they're going to go through regardless.
All right.
Shout out to Sisters Unfiltered 26. Great topic, support. True serious question. Not necessarily let go, but be there if and or when they fall. Cool. Yes, of course. So the kids that do go through certain things and they revert back to parents for suggestions and advice and stuff like that. Yes, we're always going to be there for our kids. Always, regardless of the type of lifestyle that they live, we're always going to be there and try to, maneuver them into different situations and never give up. She also said that. Sisters Unfiltered 26, never give up.
The door is never closed. If
Right.
I love my kids, the door is never closed. I'm going to help you, and I'm never like it got to get to the point to where I know it's nothing else I can do for you. And at this point, I understand that you have to go through the motions for yourself. I'm protected because that's me protecting you from the world. Also, because I understand you have to go through those motions to understand life. Because I've done as much teachings as I can.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to go through the motions. Also, you have siblings. You have people. I got to protect them. I got to protect the family and stuff like that. So you got to go through your emotions and figure it out. But guess what? When you knock at this door, I'm here. Only time I can't be here is if it's repeatedly, and I've then kept on trying, and it's just like you won't learn, and you're putting me, you putting the family.
If it's detrimental,
it's detrimental to the family, and detrimental to. It's like, okay, at this point, you grown, especially if you're grown. Now, if you're a child, it's like unless it's just an unsafe behavior. But if you're grown, it's like if you need help, I'm gonna help you. If you asking for help, I'm gonna help you. But you gotta show me that you're trying. You gotta show me some work.
Yeah.
You gotta show me some growth. You gotta show me that you need the help. You want the help. You keep trying. You could fall on your face a few times. It ain't no number of times to where I can particularly think in my head that, all right, I'm done. I don't think nobody knows that number.
So the decisions that you're making at the moment is bad for you, and it can be detrimental to us and the rest of the family.
All right.
And I'm not willing. I know what I'm willing to go to jail and die and kill for and all that, but it's also depending on the choices that you make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Because that's the same thing. If I was the same way and my mom was she had to do what she had to do, I understand and respect it. It's like, damn, at a certain point, you got to do what you got to do. Because it's not just about you, it's about protecting the family at this point.
Right.
And you got to let a human being be human being and figure that shit out.
As much as my mom said certain things, I didn't listen.
Yeah.
Regardless of how much I was trying to hide from her, I didn't listen. But now that I'm older and I'm with my own family, when you have the statement, when you have kids, you'll understand.
Right.
That's a true statement. So,
Yeah.
So
Anything else?
Going on with that, mom was shocked at how her son was making money at school. What is that about?
Yeah, young man. He was she came in his room and he had money. He had money hustle up. He had a little money. She wondering where he get the money from, and he put out the little baggies, the little Ziploc baggies. What he had in the baggies,
the Ziploc,
he had the little Ziploc baggies. What he had tampons in the bag. He had a few tampons and she like, wait, what is this? And she
he
told
was in junior high.
He was in it looked like he was about a junior high, maybe junior high, high school, maybe junior high, high school. But he's telling her like I'm hustling like tampons.
He hustling tampons,
and this ain't even it looked real, like it wasn't even on the bullshit. It looked real. He was telling her like, yeah. And she like, what made you do this? She like, and he like, cause they don't have machines at the school.
And I'll be looking at these girls get up out of their seat and they got blood on their pants and they not coming to school prepared. They don't have their little baggie.
They don't have their little
baggie. They going to,
baggie.
what I'm saying? Now they gotta do this, they gotta do that, they gotta wear shorts now and school supplied shorts because they're not prepared. So here, I'm your pusher man.
So she asked him, how are you doing? He said, like, I ain't doing it myself. He said, I got homegirls and I give it to them and I tell them, like, because he said they ain't going to feel comfortable taking it from me. So he give it to his homegirls and they slanging them throughout the school. Because you got these young girls that's going through things, they learning their bodies. They don't know when this shit going to happen.
And every parent is not preparing them for this.
So when it happens, he had it on deck and he made money from that. Bro, and I thought about I'm like, this nigga is cold. I don't know, because kids didn't try to everything and across the board try to make money. But I don't think no young man thought about
tampons?
Tampons.
No, nobody thought
had
about
them on deck, though.
Nobody thought about
That's
that,
a
bro.
cold hustle when you think about it.
Yeah, because you need it. That's an essential,
They
bro.
all need it.
You cannot go without that.
Right.
You need it.
And if they know you got it, but they trust, they like, you ain't about to throw them on blast. You ain't about to
said, he had workers.
Yeah, workers.
So he had females.
But if they know where it's coming from, you like a trustable young man. It's like you only doing your thing, and they like fuck with you like on some like he just doing his thing like. But you know what I mean. But it's like, but how he did it was smart. But I'm just saying like, bro.
Yeah, but that goes to the school too. In middle school, why you not prepared with
so
that?
Is that a thing? I thought they had machines like.
I don't know. Okay. But you should in a school.
Yeah.
Because you have
prepared.
That's
anyway,
not
right?
exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure she's prepared. But that's not my first thought. To say you getting this like this dude is, he's just hustling trying to get. Now the whole thing is his thing is money, but also essentials.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's money and essentials. Like the girls need this.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal. There's nothing wrong. They need this. I'm for sure gonna get some money, opposed to music, candy, or other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Little wipes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, oh, I need to tell my son to have little wipies. Right. You gotta have a whole belt. They got a tampon baggies and little wipies up, man.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He gonna have chocolates.
Yeah.
Change they mood.
There's nothing wrong with that,
man.
He helping everybody. He helping himself and he helping everybody out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Is it wrong? In the chat, would y'all feel a way if y'all son was doing that, or if y'all daughter was accepting of that from a?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I guess she's sisters unfiltered.
Sisters. Who is you? Who is sisters? Not who is you like that, but I rock with you. But I love the network. I love the network with people. So I'm like, if you got a channel, a podcast, we want to follow you and we want to support you like you supporting us.
Salute to you for tapping in. We notice you are a new person in the chat.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not.
Share it.
Send us some information to follow you, for our followers to follow you. Yeah. We're going to share it on social media platforms and everything like that.
Yeah, so she said, totally agree. Great topic. Laughing emojis, legit laughing emojis. It really is a great hustle. Yeah, sure enough. The boy, you know what I'm saying? He helping everybody out and he getting his money. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that young man. But we come.
How you doing, man?
It's different. I come from a school where everybody was selling music, mixtape CDs and candies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is just trying to get their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those is not shit. That's not stuff that people needed.
Right.
This is something that the young
needed.
girls is needed. Yeah.
Because imagine if somebody was doing this when everybody was doing that. It's like he would have been the man.
If you're thinking about the stresses of parents in general, the stresses of parents, you might forget that your young child, your young queen, need these sanitary items. And you don't get them, and then she be like, "I'm good." This
I guess
nigga
I'm already competing with this nigga. I'm like, oh, if he got, I'm gonna have the pads, man, the diapers. I got. I mean, I'm just on some seller shit. Like, I mean, like, I mean, like, I'm trying to top him. Like, I mean, I got the whole little kit. You can get all this. I got the sale for you and everything.
Shout out to him, man. You know, he getting his money and he helping everybody out, man.
That's why some of these kids say jobs. I mean, they entrepreneurs. They think that way, and they don't want to work for nobody, man.
My son's today and hustling and bustling, probably going through to work on my off days just to get extra money to provide for certain things. And he's looking at that as an example. I understand where he's coming from. Yeah. Now, he's, you know, if you can turn what his talent is music. You know what I'm saying? We was at my grandmother's house. He jumped on the piano, started tickling the keys and stuff like that. He plays the saxophone. If he can turn his talent into an income, great. But for the most part, reality is we live in America.
Yeah.
You got to get some money. So you might have to get some. If you don't start right now and build up an audience and stuff like that on social media, you got to get some money. You still got to work.
I just think they even... Like they kind of like have the early mindset early, even if it's like that's his talent now, but he's already thinking entrepreneurship or like I don't want to work with nobody. Right. So they're already thinking like creatively, like right. It's like, and that's the thing. Everything that's really making money is somebody created. Whether you and like the middleman, even all the way down to like AAA. AAA was like. I don't want to go actually hook up the cars. I want to be the middleman. I want to be the broker. So everything brokering, being a brokership or something like that, or something like that, and not having to actually do the work. It's like a lot of these companies that even social media, even like from dating sites and stuff like that, creating something like that. It's like, but these kids are understanding, even to the point of like actually doing a service for somebody or cooking or serving food. It's like working for yourself is the way to go because you don't have to answer to nobody. Especially if you do something that's like passionate that you love to do. It's like you're not waking up hating it or nothing like that. And they're understanding that. They don't want to just work and slave. They want to do something they love. They want to make money from. They trying to combine all of it. They want to love it. They want to make money from it. They want it to be generational wealth. They understanding that. And it's like, and I think in our generation, from our parents, it was just like, oh, they understood, oh, no, you need to get an education, you need to go to school, you need to get a college degree, But that shit is becoming old because you get a college, you do all those things and you still up in debt. You don't even get a degree in something that you ain't even working in, or you in debt because you got to pay off this degree. It's like, now these kids understand, like, they dropping out of college. They're like, man, I'm making, $100,000, $200,000 off creating this. Right. What I got going on, and they're using technology and social media to their advantage. So it's like, long as you, we should be pushing them to be creative, like creativity and stuff like that. It's like, because the old days was like, you got to go to school, you need to do this and do that. That ain't the way of the world no more.
It's not.
We need to be teaching our kids to be creative, to enjoy something you do, right? To love something, enjoy it, and be creative at that. And we need to be pushing that. And then that'll get them to like, I can create something else, whatever it is. Even like you said, your son love music. That can go into something else.
Yeah.
Outside, because if it ain't music, say he get into music, he can get into music and movies and stuff like that. And
he listen to the old school like his daddy, man.
Yeah. You just wasn't as talented. But what I'm just saying is like, so he might make it from it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, but I'm just saying, like, you just never know.
I played the piano too, man. Don't get it twisted. I played the piano. I was in the band. I played the snare drum. Don't even worry about it, man. I just didn't follow up. That's all.
Okay. That damn dog pound. But yeah. But shout out. But I'm just saying, like, we got to teach our kids and kind of push them to be creative. So they got the right mindset. So, because if it's a different generation, and we kind of be like, hey, yeah, but you got to make money. Yeah, I know that. We know that. They know that. But it's just like, it's like, all right, it's like we can't let them give up. We don't want them to give up on their dreams and their creativity and stuff like that. Want to push them to do that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So last one, man.
Shout out to Sisters Unfiltered 26. All facts. We need more men like you. Two on the streets. I work with young men that are lost out here. Shout out to you, Sisters Unfiltered 26.
We trying, man.
Yeah.
We breed. We got sons, and we trying to do it up. And
yes.
You know, have more people push the way we push, and we love it. We trying to do it the right way. We not perfect. We trying to do it. But shout out, man. We appreciate you. You gotta we gotta follow this young lady
for sure.
Or this group or whoever it is. We don't know who you are, but we appreciate you.
Definitely.
All right. So this last topic, man. What is the name of the topic? That's crazy.
The disrespect. Through sickness and in health.
Sickness and health. This young man, he got a wife. Somewhere along the line, something happened with her medically or something like that, and she became ill and sick. And my wife asked me this, so she showed me this video. I had already seen this, and I followed. I watched their page, and you know, it did touch me and stuff like that. And I just I love love, man. I'm gonna definitely show up for you. So this is the epitome of until death.
Right.
I mean, when you have a person, this is what you should do. So
through sickness and through
sickness and health.
My name is Devontae. Can I have your name? Can I have your name?
I know your name.
What's your name?
You're my husband.
I'm your husband?
Yes.
I guess I'm a lucky man now. Cause my girl said, new hair, who this? Silk press who?
So you already know.
I know what?
My hair new?
Fresh. All natural. Y'all gotta remember too, this girl, this was completely bald right here. Look at this. 2 years worth of growth. Less than 2 years worth of growth. All my girl hair. Don't play with her. Cause don't play with her, okay?
That was God.
That was God?
He healed me.
He healed you, and he healed your hair too. And that hair is growing
That's
and
what I'm
looking
talking
good.
about.
So yeah, God did
That's
it.
what I'm talking about, my hair.
Okay, God did it. Say God. God did it. You're looking good, girl.
Oh my God, so talking.
You blushing? I got you blushing, huh? Got her blushing good.
No.
Date night tonight. This girl looking too good to be sitting in the house, so we have to come out here. And she wants to stop talking. And see. How you doing?
Nah, that's definitely emotional for me, bro. But
definitely, man.
So if you go on a page, you can see, you know, bro, love is the most important thing. Ain't no nothing more important than that. Money, no nothing. Like, I mean, love is the most important thing. That experience, if you can be blessed to live this life and be on this planet, if you experience love, that's the best thing you're gonna get from this planet. I don't care. Nothing compares to that. So this is the epitome of that, of to go through something and to get through life, and then to be able to just experience love, and then to have an experience like this, and to really stay by her side and to love her through it all, through her darkest times, her lowest moments, and things like this, and to show that it's not about anything. It's not about mental, physical, or nothing like that. It's the love that matters, and you understand what this person is to you, to your family, and who she'll always be. It don't matter what she was. It's the matter what she is, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just beauty. It's beauty in it.
That
you know what I mean?
that video. Shout out to that brother, man. For real. Shout out to that brother. That video kid get people in their emotions, man, just to see how much he loved that young lady. I know somebody that I went to school with. You know, she went through. I'm not going to expose their names, but you know, she went through certain things and breast cancer and stuff like that, and she had to have her breast removed. And she posts about her husband, you know, being there for her and stuff like that. So shout out to people that's actually staying down, you know what I'm saying, and not being as compassionate as you should, especially when you're married. You know what I'm saying? That's what to death do us part, through sickness and health. That's what that shit actually means, man. So shout out to him, man. That's beautiful, man, for real. Just looking at that, man, you can get emotional looking at that, because that's true love, man.
Because the thing is ultimately like where you want to end up with your person, you want to go into the end, and it's like God willingly, y'all both make it to be grandparents and stuff like that, and it may happen to where y'all end up to where somebody is sick, right? Because sometimes you might not get sick at the same time, and somebody may have to take care of the other person, and it's just like you want to know the person that you chose will do that for you, right? And you don't want to question that, and I think that's what love is about, man. That's just gonna be an automatic thing, man. When you truly love somebody, that's just you don't even know how strong you are. You don't know your strength. You don't know you gonna go in that booth and put on that cape. But ultimately, that just kicks in when you love somebody. So that's why.
Look at it from that perspective. When you said, and I understand when you said that you got offended when your wife asked you that. Look at it from that perspective. You don't know how strong you're gonna be because you ain't been through the situation yet. So she's thinking about the same thing. I don't know.
I stated that though.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, you know what? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, in that situation, don't nobody know how they'll react. You know what I mean?
Because in the moment, you just gonna react.
Yeah.
You know, even with my wife when she was going through her pregnancy and after pregnancy, after birth and stuff like that, the things that I've done after that, that wasn't even in my mind prior to that.
Yeah.
But shit.
But you don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know the things that you will do or that you're capable of doing or what you'll be thinking, I can't do that. But it's like when you love somebody, man, you would do whatever. Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, and not there's nothing against her that I was offended, but it was just like, it's just like, damn, like, like,
I think that's a natural reaction.
Of course, I would do these things, but yeah, don't nobody know. She don't, or I don't know how my strength through that either.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's even when people have kids as disabled or something like that. Nobody wants to have a disabled kid, but if you do, you don't understand what you would do, but like, your strength come in and you as a parent is like, I love whatever God blessed me with. So your strength is going to kick in. It's just like, hey, I'm here. I got you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's what you want in a human being. And that's what makes human beings and that's what make us real people, bro. I'm talking about through relationships, friendships, parents, everything like that. So that's what you would hope to come across. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you would hope to come across that in your life. Yeah, man, dope story, man. Appreciate them support and love to them, man. I salute him. Prayers to her. I salute her. She's still fighting and she's still there, man. I believe they got kids and everything like that. But that's what love is truly about, to it in its rawest, purest form. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that supported, that tuned in to the broadcast. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all for the comments. We love y'all for the viewership. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out to Big Bro, man.
Shout out, bro. He said,
I don't know why your brother didn't call you, man.
Going for the third host. Man, yeah. Hey, this nigga was supposed to start a whole nother show interviewing. It was supposed to be called, what he said, chess mat or checkmate or something like that. He's supposed to be doing an interview thing. He still ain't did it. You know
okay,
what I mean?
for sure, man. We gonna
just
tune
off
in,
work
man.
chilling, talking about I could have been on
Go ahead, start it up, man. Come on here to
show,
promote,
bro.
man. Checkmate. We gonna promote it and everything, man. Come on over here, man. Shout out to he talking about see y'all next week. We'll see, nigga.
We'll see. All right. Don't play, y'all.
Don't say shit.
Now that'd be dope, man. Yo debut next week, man. That'd be dope, man. Send me a picture. We're gonna do the thumbnail. I would love for us to complete that and come back together as a family and team, bro. I would really love that.
We've been holding it down.
Because we've been holding it down, but it's 3 hosts, man, and O is the part of us, and that's one thing for sure. That'd be the complete. And we really have what we sought out to do. We have Loud and Legendary, and then we have One Thing for Show and our vision to keep going. But we need your input, we need you to tell your stories and stuff like that. And we love you, bro.
Shout out Auntie, great show. Better show up.
Yeah, you better show up. Auntie Pam on you now. You didn't say it now. Auntie on you. She don't take no mess. You know what I mean? She gonna get you, man. All right, we love y'all. One thing for sure, we out, man. It's episode 92. We got 8 more episodes to episode 100. We're gonna have everybody in here on episode 100. That's for the channel. We're gonna have all the homies. We're gonna blend the 2 shows together. Anybody, all the supporters that want to pull up, we're gonna have a party style.
For sure.
I'm gonna throw some barbecue on the grill. We're gonna have barbecue. I had some ribs, some chicken links and all that, burgers and all that. Brisket take a long time.
I know.
Man.
All right, we're gonna have my boy Brent do the briskets, man. Bang bang.
Who?
Brent.
Brent don't know how to do that brisket. Brent ain't never cooked no brisket in his life. You know what I mean? Shout out Brent though.
Yeah.
But
sure.
all right, man. We'll see y'all, man. God willing, we love y'all. Episode 92. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't. We'll see y'all.
Yep. We need that outro, man.